Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play from scrimmage. Stafford going to be taken in here by Nakua. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. And he is going to have the Rams first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. The Rams are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. This defense for the Giants, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was packed free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish.
Touchdown! Puka Nacua, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up. It's good. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made by Zion McCollum. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks.
2nd and 10. Here's Dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Throwing, Dart. Rolling to his left. complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's one heck of a third down conversion, a pickup of 39. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw now, Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll throw again. Dart. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Rondale Robinson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents. We can't really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Stafford now to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey. Alert! 280. Zero.
Now Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Second down and 6 now.
Ready. Go. 280.
Now it's Stafford. Throwing left side, it's complete. They corral just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, but it's another first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
And they finally made an adjustment. See if they can build on that stop. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up a third down and goal.
Omaha, ready to move. Set. Yellow 80.
To the air again, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Dart. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
To throw is Dart. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week. You talk about being physical all game long.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Hey! 250!
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
It's a gain of 14.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Big 20!
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lady! Liberty Hunt!
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
15-yard line.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. They've got now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Dart. He completes it to Olave. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get a bit closer.
His kick is good.
Gano the extra point. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, first mistake for them in the ball game as it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Open man downfield is Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very solid gain of 27.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, holding to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing his dart. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Gano's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
At their own 35-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Stafford. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th. Stanford. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Working with a lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, hot.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing is Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They snap it to Stafford. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to let this one go deep. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there just before halftime. 66 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. 3rd down and 6. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Dart. Going up top. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt as the 1st half is winding down. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 2. 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
At the 42-yard line.
59! Set, 40 got.
Now Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's
now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Stafford. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the gun, Dart eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the allowed of the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw now, Dart rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
Dart to throw on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a 1st down.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. They'll try and throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.